fellow collectors, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at Beastman, the Savage Henchman, from the brand new Masters of the Universe Origins line from Mattel. Basically, these are updated versions of the original toys. They're very much made to look like the original toys, but since toy technology has come such a long way since the 80s, we have a ton more articulation, paint applications, all that good stuff. So first off, I want to talk about the packaging, as I always do. Beautiful retro packaging made to look exactly like the original packaging, which I think is really awesome. The only differences from the original packaging is the new for 20 up in the corner and the modern posing retro play blast there on the front. But they have the exploding red rocks with the kind of space sky. Very, very cool. I've always loved this packaging, so I'm super excited. I will say Mattel does a lot of things right, but chief among them is retro packaging. They always crush retro packaging. So you can see him here on the bubble on the front. If we take a look on the back, you have that beautiful artwork up here. I'm going to move the camera up just a little bit. The ferocious Beastman uses mind control to force animals to do Skeletor's evil bidding. That is some beautiful artwork. I mean, that's fantastic. You have all these kind of crazy Eternian monsters. They just look awesome. Beautiful artwork. I love every second of it, so it's so good. Taking a look here on the back, you have the cross cell with the other figures that are available in Wave 1. I believe I've reviewed everything else except Man-at-Arms at this point. He will be coming soon. Over here is where they used to show the action features. Now, since these don't really have action features anymore because they don't have the spring-loaded waist, they just kind of show how he can hold his weapons, and then they boast about all his different articulation that he has. I gotta be honest, I would rather have articulation over like spring-loaded waist any day. So I'm kind of happy that they have gone this route and taken the spring-loaded nature out of the waist, because I don't know, to me it was never that exciting. Maybe I'm alone in that, but I love these. Very excited to add Beastman to the collection, so let's get him out of the packaging and let's take a closer look. Alright, so here he is out of the packaging, and I gotta say, he looks absolutely fantastic. Very, very reminiscent of the original toy, but with all the updated articulation. I love the shoulder straps, and they come separately in the packaging, and you just have to go ahead and pop them on with these rubber pieces. It's exactly like the original toy, which is a lot of fun, the way they connect, but also they look good, and because of the kind of rubbery nature to them, they're kind of form-fitting to his biceps, so they really like attach and stay on pretty well. I'm actually really happy with that. I was a little worried. The original ones were made out of kind of like a thin plastic so that they attached, but they weren't like as good of a connection, if that makes sense. And then you have his harness here, which I think also connects very similarly, but it looks really, really good. All the paint applications I think look really good. The head's really nice. Now, unfortunately, my head is really loose on the ball joint, as you can see. It doesn't really seem to be causing any problems. He's not like a bobblehead or anything like that, but he can move up and down, side to side. And the paint, I just think, looks really sharp and really nice there on the head. He's got shoulders that have a hinge as well as a swivel. He's got a swivel and a hinge in the elbow as well, and then he's got a hinge and a swivel in the wrist. Swivel there in the waist. You have a ball joint in the hip, so you can kind of go forward. Unfortunately, he doesn't really want to go forward all that much. He can go out to the side, no problem, but doesn't really want to kick forward all that much. I hope if there's vehicles later on that's not a problem for him to ride just about that much. Should be okay. Then you have that same kind of hinge and swivel in the knee. Now he's got a boot swivel even though he doesn't wear boots, so it's a little weird to just see like, you know, his leg hinge swivel like that. I'm glad they gave you the articulation, but it's a little silly. And then you have the hinge and then the rock side to side on the ankle. So he's got as much articulation as you could possibly want. He looks great. It looks very, very much like the original toy, which I think is so fun. And then he's got kind of the gripping hand over here and then kind of the splayed out finger hand. Unfortunately, mine got a little warped in the packaging, so it looks like one of his fingers is kind of broken and kind of crinked there. But, oh well. But he really, really looks good. I think they did a really nice job with this. So let's get him in a good pose. He does come with his whip accessory. Looks exactly like the original toy. Your options are kind of either to put it in this hand, where he holds it okay, or you can put it over here, like between a couple of the fingers. something like this. He looks weird holding it like that, but it can work. So I'm not a huge fan of the whip accessory, I'll be honest with you. It is what it is, but it's not my personal favorite, and I don't really think he needs it. I think he looks perfectly fine without it. So I think he's great. I really am happy to add him to the collection. A really great update to the original toy. I'm having a blast with the Origins line so far. I really am. I just think it's doing such a great job. The figures look so nostalgic, but with updated articulation. And they're just, the little improvements that need to be made are being made, and the figures come out great. So I love Beastman. I recommend picking them up. These are exclusive to Walmart still, as far as I know. I think pretty soon. I think the official date is 2021 that they're supposed to open up everywhere else, Amazon, Target. But people have been finding links online for Amazon and Target where it sounds like maybe in November they might be opening up. So it might be a little bit before 2021. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, I believe they're still exclusive to Walmart. That's where I found this one. Some of them are showing up on Walmart.com. Some of them are definitely showing up in stores. So if you can't make it out to your local Walmart, just check Walmart.com. Hopefully you have luck finding these if you're looking for them, because I think they're great. I'm really excited for the next wave. Do you think I have everything from Wave 1 except the Sky Sled? So I'm still in the market for that. But Wave 2 looks really fun. You're going to have Orko, you're going to have Manny Faces, just to name a few. So I'm really excited for this line to continue, and everything I've seen so far, really excited for. So yeah, definitely pick up Beastman. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.